the eve of the Games. As the excitement builds, so too the strain on this iconic city. Police line many of the grand boulevards of a Paris more clean and pristine.
I think it's very busy. There's something really exciting. It's way more clean right now, and we can also see a lot of policemen everywhere.
Everywhere along the Seine River, guarding new installations that pushed out tent camps where thousands of homeless immigrants lived. Until armed police rounded them up and bussed them out of the city with the promise of temporary housing. A social cleansing ahead of the Olympics, say those helping the migrants.
Basically, what we've seen is all those people that are deemed undesirable in the public space have been swept away.
From one of Paris's poorest areas that now houses key Olympic venues. Even now, days after police cleared out the tent camps, these bricks remain, a concrete barrier to stop any of those immigrants without a home to go to from coming back here. The French government denies the sweep is linked to the Games. We do this all year, regardless of the Olympics. It's a humanitarian program, says this state official, for more stable housing. But those words mean little to Namawa Karamako. A year into her life in an unwelcoming France, she was carted away from her tent community to this shelter west of Paris. I don't know if it's the color of our skin, but it's not an easy life, she says. We're treated like the trash of France, simply thrown aside. She stays for her little boy, just a year old, but she's certain this room is temporary. Meant to last while the Olympics occupy the world, with the city's undocumented migrants tucked away, far from the cameras.
So, Salima, this is, of course, not the first time, an Olympic host city has been under the spotlight for how it's been treating vulnerable people.
No, we saw it in Beijing in 2008 when more than 1 million people were evicted from their homes for new Olympic buildings. In Rio, too, authorities there bulldozed thousands of homes in favelas. And even in Vancouver, where police there actually were cracking down on jaywalking, on public urination in the downtown east side ahead of those games. So it's not new. But here in France, many social workers will tell you that they expected more from an Olympic bid that promised that these games would be inclusive and socially responsible.
All right, interesting. Really looking forward to your coverage all throughout the Games. Salima Shipton.
Thank you.